Now here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bryant has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. So bases are empty with one gone. And that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Fielded cleanly. Throw on the first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth. Andrew Vaughn the next to bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. This is in the air out to right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. White Sox. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and into bat next the versatile weapon Javier Baez. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ian.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Eaton going back. Still going back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Here's Eric Sogard.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that. You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped up. Moncada has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. Grounded back up the middle. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third base with a triple. His third. Hit this afternoon.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single. So if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
Into the box now, David Bodie. as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. No hits to this point. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if any...
And he will beat the throw home. It's a 7-0 contest.
The batter number 2.
First pitch of the AB now.
Nico Hoerner.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Welcome inside the home of the Blue Jays, Rogers Center in Toronto. Hyunjin Ryu gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Kind of interesting pitch selection right there. You could tell. You double up on the changeup normally when you got a guy out front on his front side. Not the case right here. He spit on that first changeup take right there, so I was shocked he went to the well again.
Edman aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners, but you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
2 takes and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, he comes in with 16 base hits in 31 tries. He's also got 10 RBIs against him. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. On a rope to the second baseman.
That is it. The catcher, number 4.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Second and third, 2 away. This is line to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Batting 6.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and they say he beat the throw, safe at third. 1-1. Is strike 2 swinging.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Blue Jays coming up. You're watching Major. Jack Flaherty will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. Dan, any thoughts?
Big arm here, Jack Flaherty. Call him Jack Flash. This guy throws in the upper 90s, 97 to 100 miles an hour. Great life up in the zone. Good hard breaking ball. He has tremendous mound presence. Gets the ball, throws it in a hurry.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Looking up is the left fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo shot for Marcus Semien, and the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Not a great way to start on the road as a pitcher. Give up a bomb to the leadoff hitter.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette.
Not shortstop.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Ball slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Hot shot to third. Arenado has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next up is Teoscar Hernandez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now the pitch. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Over to first, and that retires the side. Jays get one back on the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Lane Thomas now. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. This one's down to third. Fielded by Panic. On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. The next to bat for St. Louis, Justin Williams. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He's looking a lot sharper and settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
In now, Edmundo Sosa. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They lead it 2-1. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The designated hitter, number 44.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Bader is under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting fifth.
And stepping in, Rendell Grichuk. First offering. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
At the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. A dive, but it's off his glove. To second for one. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the one. Two down with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout, Joe Panik. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Up next is Danny Jansen, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Gurriel over at second. Panik at first. 2 out in the inning. And that gets him on the mound. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Now, Marcus Semien, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. In to score from third is the tying run. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
The batter, number 11.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Into the box, Bo Bichette, as he hits one on a line to left field. That's in there, base hit. The throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up.
Now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. 1 run scores. To second now, but he's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
And that is going to get down for extra bases as this will drive home 2. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 7-2 ball game.
Now batting,
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, Hero. I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Blue Jays 7 and the Cardinals 2. Digging in, the switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at bat at a time.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The right fielder, number 3. Dylan.
Next to dig in, Dylan Carlson. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches 2nd time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Paul Goldschmidt stands in as he looks at a called strike. Carlson, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and now he has some trouble with it in center.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Arenado is one of the very best corner infielders in the game today. Oftentimes, first and third basemen are known for their offensive work, but he's truly a multi-dimensional talent. Really makes an impact on defense, and that makes him incredibly fun to watch every time he takes the field.
Yeah, watching him go about his business. First step quickness, his reaction time is unparalleled, able to make all the plays, and he takes a ton of pride in his craft.
And he falls behind 0-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Runners on first and third, 2 away. This is foul right side. Hit to third. Panic is there, and the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Cards strand a couple. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi. Here's Randall Grichuk. He singled in his first debut.
For the Jays, the center fielder, Randall.
He's set, and the pitch. Scorched to third. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel as he rips it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Number 9.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. But he changed his mind there as he broke for home, but ends up retreating back to third base safely. Stepping in for the Jays, Marcus Semien. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt. Down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
He's set. Here it comes. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
At the plate now is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. From the stretch. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. 3 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 8, and the... So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. And D-Row down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
Sent on the ground out to second. Semien's there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Striding in is Lane Thomas. He bounced out last time up. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Popped him up. Panic in foul ground. 2 down. Next it'll be Justin Williams. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Hit out towards second. Semien's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Left fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and it's gone as they add still another.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
So now to the plate, Rowdy Tellez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lined into right, a base hit. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Randal Grichuk at the plate now. Grichuk puts a good swing on it. This ball's carrying well to left. Looking up is the left fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Randal Grichuk, a 2-run shot as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Daniel Ponce de Leon, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next to stand in is Joe Panik. His career numbers against this pitcher. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Yanked hard, but foul to the right.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center as the blowout continues.
Well, sometimes runs come in bunches, and that's definitely the case in this inning. That's 3, count them, 3 home runs in this frame alone.
Number 10.
4 for the game.
Second
Did
baseman.
someone throw a home run derby they didn't tell me about? Sure looks that way.
Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. In now, Bo Bichette, and he puts it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Bader calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. On to first, and they get the double play. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Jays lead it 13-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. Now at the plate, here is Edmundo Sosa. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
That brings in Tommy Edman. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Cardinals, the right fielder, Dylan.
Next up, Dylan Carlson singled in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. And they remain well behind. Now to bat to Oscar Hernandez as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Hey, Oscar.
Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty B, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup, they're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Hit out towards second. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we would have avoided a worse fate. Stepping in now, Rendell Grichuk. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up at the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives it to the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
The second for 1. Digging in next, Danny Jansen. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Carlson finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Now to the plate, here is Paul Goldschmidt. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Arenado. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up, still ranging back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Nolan Arenado touches them all, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Yadi Molina digging in now. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. Toronto leads this one 5th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Second baseman, Marcus.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. And those don't come along every day. Into the box now, Bo Bichette. He swings and grounds it to short. 1 there. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well, a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Lane Thomas is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Here's the first pitch to him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked it.
In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
So now to the plate, Edmundo Sosa. 1-0 the count. Williams stands at first with 1 out. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Edman. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now here's the first offering. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the Teoscar Hernandez to the plate again and looking for home run number 3 in the ball game. His second coming back in the 5th. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance, and it's gone.
The batter, number 44.
In now, Rowdy Tellez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first. So a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now
So one away now in the Toronto seventh. And the big right-handed bat of Randal Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Sharp ground ball to third. Arenado's got it. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout. And now in the box, Lourdes Gurriel. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. First pitch on its way. 2 out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. He's got it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Jays add 1. Here's the first pitch. Paul Goldschmidt is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. He went deep last time up.
Well, you don't see this.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting that night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. The Jays lead it. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Joe Panik.
The third baseman, Joe.
Chopped toward the second baseman.
Panik.
Fielded cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter.
So stepping in is Danny Jansen. He flew out in his last debut. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. Wow, 9 home runs. D-Roll, Dan, when's the last time you saw a power performance like this from 2 competing teams?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups. Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style, first pitch, base hit up the middle.
Into the box, Bo Bichette. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Well, that was certainly a tough play, and worth taking another look with Showtrack. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
A pause and the 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. A run for the Jays on the... Stepping in for the Cardinals, Lane Thomas starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys don't...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Justin Williams is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Edmundo Sosa stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Line to the right side, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
The batter.
I mean, you want to talk about doing your job and getting paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from second to third. And, oh, what do you know? Knock for yourself.
Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. So here is Dylan Carlson. He's got 1 hit and 4 at-bats. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grichuk is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't think he had 9 innings in him. But he battled, and he finished the game, and he picked up the win along the way, too.
17-7 in this ball game today. The Jays, 27 hits and people on base all game long. Hyunjin Ryu takes home the win. Jack Flaherty was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.